I've learned over the years that just because God is in it doesn't mean it's going to be easy.
Yeah.
At some point as a Christian, you have to fight. We oftentimes assume that if God is in it, then the path to the destiny, the path to the destination will be smooth.
No.
We believe that if God is in it, then the doors will open sometimes without resistance. But I've learned that the presence of God doesn't cancel out the presence of opposition.
Absolutely.
As a matter of fact, the presence of God sometimes attracts opposition. When we look in the Bible, David was anointed, but he still had to face Goliath.
Absolutely.
Moses was chosen by God, but he still had to confront Pharaoh. Joseph was chosen, but he had to be sold into slavery. Jesus was the whole Son of God, but Jesus Christ had to endure the cross. The call of God does not exempt us from battles. As a matter of fact, the call of God equips us for the battle. The promise of God does not exempt you from trials. The promise of God prepares you to go through it. The Bible says, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, it says, I'll fear no evil, for you're with me. Christianity is a fight, and it's not always a soft life that you seek for online. It's not always the soft life that you see on Instagram or on Twitter or on TikTok. Christianity is a fight. Sometimes as a Christian, you have to decide to fight through doubt. You have to decide to fight through some distractions. You have to decide to fight through fear, fatigue, people. Sometimes you have to decide to fight through the devil. And sometimes you have to even decide to fight through your own flesh. But here's the good news. I've discovered that if God calls you to it, He's committed to see you through it. Don't make the mistake in thinking that resistance means God is giving you a red light. No. Sometimes resistance is just proof that you're on the right path. Absolutely. Obedience doesn't guarantee ease all the time, but it does guarantee victory when you don't give up. The Apostle Paul said it this way in 1 Corinthians 16:9. He said, for a great and effective door has opened to me, and there are many adversaries. Not but, and. In other words, the great and effective door comes with adversaries. He says he prepares a table before me in the presence of my enemies. So the next time you're quick to pray away some hard challenge, pause a little bit and think through it, because the challenge you're trying to pray away could be the breakthrough you've been praying for.
Yeah.